I'm curious what you think about consistency. Me personally, consistency has been super up and down, which I guess isn't consistent, but I guess it is consistent for some things, like the gym. I haven't had much issue with going to the gym. Ever since I started going, I just kind of kept going. So I never really had an issue with that, but I guess I'm talking more about videos. My recent upload is my first time ever uploading on my main channel within 2 weeks. Some of the earlier videos on my channel were made in like 16 days or 18 days, but this one was made in the shortest time span ever. And I honestly thought it would perform so much worse. I made this one on kind of a time crunch that was self-inflicted. Right after I published my Rec Rap 2 video, I started working on a video that was different than the clown peers. It was like a different idea. And then I ended up being away from my computer for about 3 days, which obviously was a loss of time. But I still prevailed and managed to get it out. And it really showed me that I'm capable of doing a lot more than I've been doing. And specifically, I'm talking about points where I didn't have a schedule. That's another thing. Yeah, scheduling is crazy. I'm not trying to overhype what I'm doing right now, but even just having a calendar on my wall, a to-do list, a progress list for where I'm at with my video, I mean, it's just so huge and it helps me get done all the things I need to get done. Even posting on this channel twice a week, as little of work as it is for me to do because I'm kind of just talking, I wasn't able to even do it before over the summer just because I just didn't do it. I think it just goes to show that if you really, really put the work in and you really, really try, you're able to do so much more. And I feel like I really haven't even scratched the surface. I actually talked to my uncle about this, and he does stuff relatively similar. He does graphic design stuff, but he told me, he was like, dude, like, you don't even have a team behind you. You're doing all of this by yourself and you don't even have a team. Just like imagine what you're going to be able to do when you have people helping you write your script or helping you do the thumbnail or doing this. And that really just opened my eyes into just how much more there is to do. Also, on the flip side of it, when you fall out of consistency and you start doing things different than your schedule and you start waking up later and doing this and doing that, for me, it's just so much easier to tell a difference in not only quality of work, but just the time span of work. I remember when I first started taking longer to make uploads, I would mostly attribute it to just the creative process. Oh, but it just takes longer to do this. And sometimes that's true, but for the most part, it really shouldn't be taking you 2 to 3 months to make one upload. And not to throw these guys under the bus, but I kind of saw a lot of that in like the SMP niche. When I first got added to Infuse SMP, I noticed some of them hadn't uploaded in months. And if you ask them why it was taking them so long, they're like, yeah, bro, I'm working on it, bro. It's going to be perfect, bro. It's like, yeah, but then what if it isn't? Imagine spending 3 months on one video only for it to completely flop. I mean, it was just such a waste of time. So yeah, I kind of had to learn that lesson the hard way. But now that I'm at least making a stronger effort to be consistent, I can confirm it is a much better life to live.